Organ people. So today, get a win and goal, but 15-minute demand, 5-minute entry. So we're gonna go over it right now and do a trade recap of today's trade. So replay mode. Alright. So London was basically creating higher highs, as you can see. Made this high, breaking Asian high, made another high, breaking both these highs, but failed to make a high right here, which would break all these right here. Price played out and created a high though that break all these previous one. So the bias would most likely be biased. So price was playing out, came to the charts about 8 o'clock, which would be right here. Playing out more. Price eventually made a 5-minute demand. Also, a 15-minute demand was right there as well. We can never know which demand price will come back to on top. We just need to know that all our confluences are on the chart and visible, and we just gotta pick a zone. So price was playing out more. It eventually gave us the top right there on the 15-minute demand zone. Let's go to our checklist right now. So clear trend, price is just going up. So you can click that off for clear trend. I mean tick, give it a check. Fair value gap, we have that as well. Let's give it a check. Now the FVG, also known as fair value gap, is just a gap between two candles. So the fair value gap attached to the zone would be from under this candle right here to over this candle. So this would be the gap that is attached to the zone right here. Now, why we need it to be attached to the zone? Because price fill every gap in the market, and most likely when it's attached to the zone, we want it or we would like to see it come back, fill this gap right here, and then tap into our zone. So we just use we just because it's attached to the zone, we just use it as a extra confluence to say that price want to go in the direction that we want. Now breaker structure. We also had that we're seeing price making high highs all the way up. So break of structure, price made this high right here, which broke or go over all these previous highs that were identified. So our bias in this case would be bias. If it was breaking high lows to the downside, it would be sell. Now break of candle, we had that. We actually entered on the 5-minute. So we got the break of candle fairly faster. So break of candle now. That is when the candle that is playing out break above or below the previous candle. But in this case, since we are looking for buys, we want the break of candle to the upside. So it broke this previous candle, which tapped into our zone right here. Yeah, so it enter right here, SL, below the lowest candle in the zone, SL above the highest candle in the zone if we were selling. But in this case, lowest candle. So we're aiming for 1 to 2 RR like I always do. Let's say price play out right now. Came close to our SL like 1 pip or so, but we still had faith in the trade. Came back to the SL once more, and then we got our TP smash for 1 to 2 RR. Alright, I seen that we could have hold a little longer for the 1 to 3 RR, but I was very much satisfied with my gains on this trade. So today was a lovely trade. Had a little emotion when it came to the SL twice, but still had faith in the trade because we followed our plan and had all the previous confluences checked off. So even if it was a loss, I wouldn't be too angry about it since I followed my plan. I'm going to start making back these simple supply and demand trading videos again. I recommend it. I recommend this strategy for any beginner trader out there. And today is Friday, so no trades tomorrow. Back again Monday. I'm going to keep the same discipline. So see you until then.